Have you ever been in a situation where no matter how much you try or effort you put on your work, your boss never seemed to appreciate what you do? Or when you watch your coworkers climb up in the career ladder, even when they actually do a pretty crappy job? Well, don't give up on that long deserved recognition just yet, because today we will share 5 ways to get that coveted office promotion. Welcome to Straight Line to Good Relationship series. Before we share these amazing tips, please do us a favor. Subscribe, like, and comment on our channel. Make sure to hit that bell button so we can keep you updated on the latest tips and trends. Being in the office is just like trying to sit on the cool kids table. You see, acing your exams and having the best performance simply won't cut it. According to career expert Linda Rainier, you will also need the right strategy and connections to make your way to the top. Because the secret is not just about working hard, it's also about working at your relationships with your colleagues and your boss. So, are you ready to start working that promotion? If yes, here is a countdown of 5 great tips that you should know, starting at number 5. Number 5. Know your battles. Just like in any relationship, conflicts and problems are a normal part of any workplace setting. Now, respect is one of the most common values that can often stop us from climbing that career ladder. And why is that, you ask? Well, usually, we often associate respect with being quiet and passive, especially if your boss can be a bit scary. However, being in the workplace doesn't have to feel like we're constantly making deals with the devil. Respect doesn't mean that you should be walking around with blindfolds on or tiptoeing in fears that you might offend the boss either. Don't get us wrong. Conflicts are a healthy part of a workplace relationship. It helps you and your colleagues to identify problems along the way. The real deal is choosing which ones to get involved in. After all, you wouldn't want to be the one holding that box on your way home. Remember, there are 2 types of arguments. One is the professional conflicts and personal ones. Professional conflicts involve things or processes that are costing your company valuable time and money. Or it might be issues that can hinder you from doing your job. For example, it might include new company rules and policies. The most important thing is learning and having the confidence to speak up. Yes, it can be a little scary to stand up, but your boss will surely appreciate your confidence and your sincerity to contribute to your company's overall success. Just a quick tip. Make sure to remain polite and to avoid sounding as if it is a complaint. For instance, you wouldn't say, "Okay, Karen, that was a god-awful idea." Instead, provide constructive suggestions and feasible solutions that you see fit. On the other hand, by all means, try to avoid getting into personal conflicts. Yup, just run along and avoid those office dramas. Even if you're really into it, resist the temptation. From having the confidence to voice out your opinions, let's move on to number 4. Nurturing workplace relationships. Oh no, we weren't talking about having after-hour illicit affairs with your boss. That one might lead to unnecessary HR visits. Yikes! But if you were thinking that hard work is enough to pull you up the ranks, then sorry, but you're dead wrong. You see, it's more than just sitting down and counting the hours before you can open that office door, head straight home, and into the comfort of your own bed. In fact, a lot of deals and connections are made outside of the couple corners of your desk or cubicle. While you'd rather spend your Friday night watching those cheesy rom-coms and enjoying a microwavable dinner, it is also important to tag along when your boss asks the entire office for some Friday night drinks. This will help you and your colleagues to get to know each other and be a little comfortable. But hold on, not too comfortable to send your boss some awful drunk text or take them out grinding on the dance floor. That one is for the next tip. Okay, here we go. Number 3 is all about respecting work boundaries. While you might enjoy a friendly relationship with your boss, always remember to set up boundaries. It's nice to be able to share small details of your life, but the entire office does not need to know about your illicit weekend escapades or your personal problems. Yes, we know, Karen, your husband cheated on you for the 110th time. Whoa, surprise. There will always be a thin line between being professional and being too comfortable, unless you wanted to be another target of some workplace gossip. The next thing you'll know, you're probably hooked up with a dozen guys who don't have any idea who they are. Moving on from workplace relationships, let's talk about your own personal performance. Number 2, be an expert. While it's nice to enjoy a social and friendly relationship with your colleagues, remember you also have to walk the talk. The secret to get that promotion is to be qualified for it, and that means being an expert in your area or field. For example, you might be a magazine writer with a niche in gardening. If you wanted to be the next Anna Wintour, then you better sharpen those gardening shears. Or when you're working in a bank and you're specializing in risk management, then there is no other way but to dig in and to learn what there is to know. To be valuable and irreplaceable, you have to be their go-to person. By being an expert in your field, your opinions and suggestions become even more valuable. Oh, finally, let's move on to number 1. While we often associate branding with the things that we make or with the products that we use, branding is an essential part of stepping up in the career ladder. It's like learning how to market yourself, like how will I stand out or make me unique. Again, don't be afraid to go into the beat of your own drum, as long as you just stick on the acceptable office behavior, of course. By having that distinct office stamp or personality, it can make it easy for people to recognize you and the work that you have done. Because let's face it, the people who make it to the top are those who stand out. No one gets that promotion by being just normal or complacent. Remember, it's all about working smart. Tell us, what do you hate most about office politics? Comment down below. Thank you, and please like and subscribe to our channel. For more straight line videos, click on the box below.